What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of the Road to Glory. Today, guys, we're going to be starting the Marouane Fellaini objective. I've got 9 two-player packs built to start with. I completely forgot whilst building these that I haven't yet finished Oxford's. I'm most of the way through Oxford, but I've just used all the low-rated Bundesliga players I had. So I need to wait until I repack some low-rated Bundesliga players before I can go and finish him off, which is why now... Oh, that might be Bellingham, actually. Nope, it's Ox. Which is why now we're going to be doing Marouane Fellaini. He looks pretty cool. He's in a mode, the breakout mode, where... Ooh, Flames. Dutch, centre-back, centre-forward, Depay. Hey, happy days. Nice 85. I think that might be the first time we packed him this year, and an 84 Kieran Trippier in there. Trebion. Now, EA did release the Riyad Mahrez SBC. I am not doing it. I mean, first of all, he wouldn't replace my Mohamed Salah. And second of all, I just don't even think he's that good. And the market right now, I've just been talking on Twitter about it. The market right now is in a very strange spot. Everything is so cheap. Even the top-rated players are coming down in price. You know, Mbappe is the only player worth more than 1 million coins. There's only 8 players altogether worth more than 100,000 coins, and then 1 player worth 100,000 coins, by the way of Virgil van Dijk. Talking about gold cards, of course, not specials. But even with specials, so many of the special cards right now are so cheap and so good. And it took me to that kind of thought process again of like, and I tweeted this, and I genuinely believe it. I think the team that I've got now, I could carry on winning in the elite division with to my 7 wins, getting rank 2, possibly rank 1 with in foot champs, all the way up until team of the season. And I genuinely believe that, because oh wow, what a bad set of 2-player packs that was. Other than Trippier and Depay in that 1 pack, that was absolute stinkers. We have got a few more packs that we're going to be able to open. There you go. That was my Bundesliga squad that I was using, but now it's not. But what we are going to be using is this team here, because it's got Kevin De Bruyne in it for the Belgian part, and then the rest of it. I mean, it is the team that we used. Do I want to use this team? Do I want to build a new team? I don't actually know at the moment. Let's go and claim what we've got here. But yeah, I think it's a very strange place for the game to be in, because for some people, you guys will be loving it. And for some people, having not even just gold cards, but having cards in general be so cheap is a good thing, because you can try new players, buy new players, not really lose too much when you sell them. And that's great. But it reminds me a lot of, so here we are, I've got 4 more goals to score and 9 more games to get a finesse shot for Oxford, and then we're done. But what it reminds me of is the World Cup mode. We had the World Cup mode was good, and then we had a lot of people ask for the repeatable icon SBC. A lot of pressure put on EA for the repeatable icon SBC. The repeatable icon SBC came out, and the game died. Everybody had full maxed out icon teams within like a day, because it was so easy to achieve. The game died. People stopped playing it. And it feels a little bit like that now from my perspective. I don't know about from your perspective. Maybe, as I say, maybe you're loving this. Maybe you get to play such a limited amount of time that this is just great for you or whatever. But for me, it's at that point now where it's like, I look at every single player. I look at that Riyad Mahrez, and I think to myself, honestly, let's take away that it's a flashback. If you just looked at this card and it was just a gold card that was on the market with these stats, he would be like 20k, 30k as a maximum. There's no way he'd be more. We could even be crazy and say he'd be 50k, right? Let's put him up there as like one of the top sort of 12, 15 most expensive gold cards, right? This SBC is 160k. That's absurd for a card that wouldn't be anywhere near that price on this market. And so it gets to that point now where it's like we're already at a point where it's like, hey, I could just go and buy player A instead, or player B instead. And I am firmly of the opinion that we shouldn't all just buy the tradable alternative instead. We shouldn't all just go and buy a card that's on the market that's the same as this for way cheaper, because then that creates this world where it's as equally boring. If nobody did any SBCs, and everybody just used the same gold players or whatever, the same tradable players, that would equally be as boring. And then there's also the problem where if EA make this card 40k or 30k, everybody has him, and it devalues the gold market even further because everybody has the Riyad Mahrez. And so I don't know how EA fix what we've got going on here, quite honestly. But what I do know is this: we've never seen the market like this before. You know, we've never ever seen the market. Let's actually go and have a little look, because it is for me the most interesting fact is. Let's get on here. The most interesting fact is that even some of the high end Rule Breakers cards are dirt cheap. 115k for this Bamba card. Whatever chem style you want to use, this is a card that will take you through until Team of the Season without any shadow of a doubt. And we're only at the beginning of November. So when we get the next promo, the Black Friday promo, the what do they call it last year? The freeze promo, foot freeze promo for winter, the Team of the Year promo. Think how high the power curve is going to be. It's already so high. Think how high the power curve is going to be in another 2 weeks or another 4 weeks. This, where's Arnautovic? He was in Team 1, wasn't he? Cornet at 75k, Kudus at 11k. I know he's a bit hard to link, right? But why I feel like this card is an absolutely ridiculous price for 11k is because in terms of his actual in-game stats, his passing is already insane, right? Low 90s in all of the key passing stats. He has got the flair trait, which is obviously very nice. He's got 85 stamina and good physicals otherwise. He's got brilliant dribbling, good pace, and then with a finisher, even better shooting. With a Deadeye, even better passing. With a Maestro, that massive dribbling boost. Insane passing, great shooting from range, good pace, 4-star skill moves. It's just, I can't believe this 11, it's discard price. It doesn't matter this 11k. You could buy him, play with him for as long as you want, then discard him and get all of your coins back. It's mind-blowing. And as I say, I know for some people this is great, right? Think of Klosterman, man, 160k for this card. Last year, he probably would have been 400-500k. This Alphonso Davies, 220k. As like Machis we've talked about before, but like I think this is an amazing card for 11k. Kappa coming in as one of the best fullbacks in La Liga for 22,000 coins. So again, it's the case of this kind of card. Again, I genuinely believe will be good enough to take you through to Team of the Season. Would it be fun playing with this card from now till Team of the Season? Probably not. And that's why having access to all of these cards certainly is something that I think is good, right? I like the fact that it's cheap. I like the fact that there's lots of options. But much like the World Cup mode, I think that novelty will wear off quite quickly of, oh, how cool is it to have these cool players, these cool cheap players? How cool is this? I think that novelty wears off so quick. This Trent Alexander-Arnold, I'm not even exaggerating when I say, is Team of the Season level. Not high-end Team of the Season level, but there will be Team of the Season fullbacks that people will be using come Team of the Season that will be 89 rated with extremely similar stats, right? You pop an anchor on him, absolutely top tier right back for a good amount of time. And then from Rule Breakers Team 1, I cannot believe, for example, Arnautovic is 17k. 70. This Onyeka, a Premier League DM. Passing's not the best, but otherwise he is phenomenal. A 67k. And it just leaves me like just thinking to myself, like, you know, what we were talking about now with regards to champs. I saw a couple of comments from yesterday's video of people calling the series boring and stuff because I'm happy with rank 2 or whatever. And listen, however you feel the content is, or however you feel my content is, I'm absolutely fine with that. But there's the current FUT Champs event has ended. Wait, can we not? We can't even play to qualify. Well, there you go. With regards to FUT Champs yesterday, like I gave up per se of getting rank 1. And that is because I just don't want that stress this year. There will be a time where it feels right to go for rank 1, right? But yesterday just wasn't that time, right? I had a minor operation on Friday. It didn't go well. I'm still recovering from it. a weekend where Vanguard came out and I'm enjoying COD. I don't want to be sitting here stressing my nuts off in a game against a super sweat with a super team for barely better rewards because of where the market is. I was so happy with rank 2. I'm like, yeah, calm. We got 12 and 2. We ended up going to 14 and 4, and that's when I gave that guy or lost that game or whatever, right? So, or 13 and 4. I finished on 14 wins, whatever the case, right? So, yeah, eventually I'll be in a position where I'm like, all right, this is the week we're hitting rank 1. And I actually just feel good enough at this game that once I can tidy up my team a little bit, and I know I saw the comments about my team being meta or not meta as well. Once I can tidy up my team a little bit, I feel like I will be going rank 1 comfortably, right? And this team, it is meta, but it's not high-end meta. But it doesn't matter that it's not high-end meta because we've played with and experienced a lot of really cool players. But one of the big, like, I guess it's the way I play or whatever, because I know I've seen that guy that was on Reddit that got rank 1 and to the elite division with a literal 10k team. So I know that player skill is relevant, you know. But Mikel Antonio, as good as he's been, and he has been phenomenal for us, he's been absolutely brilliant. His 3-star weak foot let us down massively in the game, one of the games that we lost at 1-1 or at 2-2. He missed a chance that was a sitter, effectively. Somebody with a 5-star weak foot would have put that away, no problem at all. We would have ended up leading that game, possibly winning that game. We would have changed the whole dynamics. We didn't, that's fine. We got to rank 2, that's fine. But where we're at with this account now is it like somebody said, you should test yourself now, right? You should test yourself and see what you can do. And I'm down for that, but I don't want to do it at this kind of like, let's rush everything pace. I want to test myself when it feels right this year, because I don't want to burn myself out this year. And I absolutely do want to play weekend league every single weekend this year. We've already done way better than last year, let it be known, right? By this time last year, I'd only played 2 full weekend leagues, and that's it. The first full weekend league where we got gold 1, the second one where we got elite 3, didn't do it again after that. Until, I actually want to say until team of the season. I think we didn't play a full weekend league until team of the season. Some weekends we had already completely missed. Some weekends we went to silver 1 already by now. This year, I want to play weekend league to 12 wins minimum every single week, because it's far more manageable, it's far less stressful, and it allows us to have some cool squad creation and cool squad capabilities. But in terms of testing myself, we've already got to a point where we are very, very high, right? Top 5% of all elite players, our skill rating is relatively high. I think the elite leaderboard, I think it's like 2,100 points for top, 2,200 points for top 200. If I wanted to test myself to this level, that's when we would need the Neymars, the Mbappes, the Ginolas, the Hullets, the whatever, the Vieiras, etc., right? Because you can't compete in that level with the kind of players that I've got. But already we've achieved, at the end of season 1, most of the things we set out to achieve. We achieved getting the elite division. We achieved hitting top 100 or top 200 squad battles. And we are this close to getting rank 1 in champs. And that was my targets for this year, was to do that. And so for some people, the market right now and the way the game is right now is brilliant. But for me personally, I'm struggling, I guess, I don't know. I'm struggling to care too much past going beyond rank 2, because the rewards aren't super rewarding. Look at our team of the week pack. We made like 40k from it. Look at our 100k pack. It was abysmal. Our 35k pack had Tony Kroos. Tony Kroos is worth about 11k. It was abysmal. And it's not necessarily always about packing something, because even if we did pack something, doesn't necessarily get into our team, and it might not even be worth anything. Or was it Rashford that we packed or whatever, right? Might not even be worth anything. Even if we did pack something cool, it might be worthless, right? So there is that to take into consideration, which is why I really wanted Ramsdale, and why I'm happy to continually use Emil Smith-Rowe. I'm trying to have fun with my team and build a team that I'm content with and that I'm happy with. But where the market is right now, players like that Riyad Mahrez, I cannot justify myself to spend 160,000 coins of anything for that. And one of the other concerns I personally have is when this rumored, and it might be today, when this rumored base icon SBC comes out, it's gonna be probably 500k, 600k. Oh, well, I don't know. I'm literally speculating. I don't know how much it's going to be. But when we look at the price of the base icons, there's a lot that are worth a bit. But after just the first page, once you get down to Didier Drogba, they're worth less than 500,000 coins. And I think it's fair to say that someone like Drogba, no, maybe not Drogba. Let's take a next one here. Someone like Cannavaro isn't actually worth 500,000 coins. He's only 500,000 coins because he's an icon and he's rare. He's hard to pack, which keeps his kind of his demand. It will always outweigh the supply of icons until icon packs and things like that. And an icon pack would probably cause Cannavaro to crash. But when we look at Cannavaro and actually compare him to Klosterman, as that example that I talked about before of Klosterman being like super cheap, Klosterman has the same pace, more dribbling, more passing, way more physical, more shooting, a little less defending, same skill moves and weak foot. What doesn't Klosterman have? The icon links, and that's it. And so this Cannavaro might be 500k, but he's not worth 500k, right? And so my concern is that even an icon SBC comes out this early into the game. Remember icon swaps from a couple of years ago when we got Guardiola as our first icon swap, and he was in our team for like 300 games, even though he wasn't like amazing or anything anyway. But because the power curve was way lower, he worked for a long time. If I got a Guardiola now, let's have a look at that base Guardiola. This guy wouldn't even get anywhere near my team. Nowhere near it. But 2 years ago in that first ever icon swaps or whatever it was, he was banging for us because it was a good icon. It helped link loads of players and so on and so forth. And so I don't know why I've segued here. I don't know why I've segued, but the icon SBC might cause fodder to rise in price a little bit, but it doesn't necessarily fix the issue. And the issue is that all of the gold cards, all of these rule breaker cards, loads of the heroes, loads of the card types that we've got that are on the market and tradable are so cheap that people can build any kind of squad, and an icon SBC isn't going to save it. It might cause fodder to rise. It might make a small kind of value to packs. But for me, this market, I don't even know. I don't even know where I don't know what point I'm arriving to. I guess I'm just discussing the market. But the market is in disarray, really, and it just makes it it makes it less stressful because the rewards don't mean as much, which makes it more engaging to just play to where I want to. So yeah, for the few comments that I saw in yesterday's video that were talking about the series being boring because I'm not testing myself or not pushing myself or whatever, I've other than hitting rank 1, and I tried rank 1 this week. You know, we got to 12 and 2. I played again. We got to 13 and 2. I then lost 2 games in a row where I just played horrifically. There's no two ways about that. I should have won both of them. That could have been my 16 wins, no problem at all. I played horrifically. I lost them both. I then got to a point where I'd given up, and I had given up, and that is because of the reasons I've mentioned before. You know, I had a minor operation. I wanted to play Vanguard, blah, blah, blah. But it wasn't like this week. It was like I got to that point where I was 13 and 4 at that point. So I went from 13 and 2 to 13 and 4. Matched up against that next guy that has Ginola and that super team, the Mbappe and stuff. He went 1-0 up, and I thought, do you know what? I don't need to care. I'm so happy. Like, it would like be the equivalent difference of like being Elite 3 on 24 wins and then having the opportunity to go to 27 wins but not needing to. And that's kind of what I felt like. I felt like I was like, look, I've hit rank 2. By getting to the next rank, I only get the extra team of the week pack and a few extra coins. It's not that big of a deal to sit here for another hour of my life stressing out in gameplay. So I just took that decision to be like, okay, I'm happy here. And as I say, it won't happen. Like, we tried to get to rank 1, and I just didn't want to put myself through that stress. I literally just didn't want to stress because we don't need to stress this year, or at least I don't need to stress this year, because we can get to those 12 wins relatively comfortably. With that being said, what we are going to do today, 20 minutes in of me absolutely rambling on and waffling on for probably saying not a lot, is we are going to build a team for Rule Breakers Fellaini. So we need to score a goal, assist 4 goals, score 3 goals using midfielders, and win 4 matches whilst having 1 player from Belgium in our squad. Now we have already, now the breakout game mode is obviously no rules, which is mental. We are going to go to squad selector, and obviously we need a Belgian player, which we've got De Bruyne. We've also got Carrasco. So I might start with like my better Belgians and then build around those guys for the rest of the squad, because again, we're at that point already in this game where it like we don't need to build some next level meta team for this. So we've got De Bruyne, we've got Carrasco. That's kind of all we've got really. So yeah, we'll pop Carrasco in there, pop De Bruyne in there. We're going to have a look at our left back. Might take Jordi Alba here. And this is actually where, though, however, I would love to have had Luis Suarez Rule Breakers to link up here. Instead, we're going to put Pele up there for that loan card. I'm going to play... I don't know what formation I'm going to play. What have we got going on? We've got Premier League or La Liga. We could play Lenormand. Where is there's Eder Militao. Militao. Let's go. I actually don't know what I want to use here. Let's go Marquinhos. And I know he is like a bit meta or whatever, but it's because I want to use Dante as well. Let's put Dante in there. And then in goal, we'll go with Keylor Navas again, just to give him full chem. In the midfield role, now we need to score goals with midfielders. Let's put this new Parejo card in. And in fact, let's put Parejo over there. Then from the right mid spot, let's play with Politano as well. I think we've got like Correa we could use. Mahele we could use. And you know what? I'm actually going to take De Bruyne out. Where is that? Got Delort as well. Wouldn't have been bad to use. Do I have Correa? He's a centre forward, isn't he? Let's pop him in. Where is he? There he is. Correa can go in there. De Bruyne can come out, and we'll put maybe like Arturo Vidal in here. And there we go. So not everyone's on full chem. But we've got Parejo in. We've got Politano in. We don't use much. We've got Correa in. We've got Carrasco as our Belgian there. We've got 4 midfielders, and we need to score with these guys. So we'll play 4-2-2-2. No, we'll play 4-2-3-1. We'll put Parejo and Vidal in at DM. We'll put Carrasco up front. Politano at cam. Correa at left cam. And Pele at centre cam, perhaps. Either way, we'll do that. And then I'm going to fill my bench up with midfielders. Let's go position midfielder. And so if we need to, we'll just sub on these guys who will count as midfielders. And we'll try and score goals with these guys who will count as mid. Oh, Goosens. Let me get my guy on there. Oh, let's get Emil Smith-Rowe in there as well. Oh, we've got Sandro Tonali too. Forgot about him. And Iñaki Williams. We just got so many good players. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. That's going to be the team. Let me sort some tactics out and yeah, get into some gameplay. All right, guys. So here we go into the first breakout game. I have a feeling like this game mode is just going to be mad toxic, right? There's no rules. You can do what you want, play how you want. You can foul people. You can take them out in the box. It might be fun for a little while, but you know, obviously, there's not too much that you need to do with this. What do we need to do? We need to get assists with players with minimum 75 physical. We need to win 4 games playing with Belgian players. And then we need to, is it score goals? I don't actually know. But yeah, see here, I mean, I don't know why he didn't, to be fair, but he could have just slide tackled me. Oh dear. That'd be his goal, I think. Ah, he's butchered that. I can't remember what I had to do. I know it was like win 4 games or something. That's poor. He shot cancelled into a chip shot there. Very interesting. Very interesting choice.
Credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big chance. Good vision. Can he get onto this?
Wow, that's an absolutely insane finish.
Possibilities. Giving the ball away. He's protecting it effectively. And the emphasis is on creativity.
Nice tackle.
But nothing comes of it. Good defending it.
He's brought his keeper out.
Threading it through.
There's Carrasco. Oh, yeah. I don't know why he's brought his keeper out like that. Let's go. We've got an assist. We've got a goal. I don't know if the assist was with someone with more than 75 physicals. Here. All the way. Oh. All the way. All the way. Let's go. That was an assist. Oh, no. Wait, yeah, I think Parejo got the assist there, didn't he?
Well, I don't think they've been at it today.
Got to learn when to take them out. Yep, love that. Oh, love that. Offside, Carrasco, but just doesn't matter, does it? Just does not make any single shred of difference. He has quit. This game mode is just crazy. It's just toxic. Like, for EA have, like, done a lot this year to, like, reduce toxicity and like, that kind of area of the game. But it is fair to say that this game mode is unbelievably toxic. So, midfield finishers, score 3 goals using midfielders, job done. Score a goal, 1 out of 7. Assist using players with 75 physicals, 0. And win 4, 1 out of 4. Which players for us have got 75 physical? Who do I need to get assists with? Politano, no. Vidal, yes. Parejo, no. LA and Correa, no. You know what then? I'm going to put Tonali on here. We need those physicals. And I might sub Goossens on. And I might sub Benzema on. Because we just need those physicals. Let's get into another game. All right, here we go. Game 2. Who's Belgian? He's got Carrasco as well. Pretty interesting team. Mostly Premier League. He got that's got good physicals there. And Kunku perhaps. Can't remember. Bruno Fernandes probably. Robbie Fowler is his manager. All the way. Let's go. Right, that is an assist from Tonali. Tonali. That's one of our physical assists. Nice. Here he goes again. Yep. Yep. No. Yep. No. Yep. Yep. Yes. There we go. Another assist from Tonali. That's 2 assists. Another goal. And hopefully coming in here, another win. Here we go. Here's Tonali. Back post. Dante. Boom. Another assist from Tonali. Can't be offside there, Dante. Didn't make any difference. It's a 3rd goal. And we're big cruising here. Recording. Oh, this guy's got a goal there for himself.
Really closing him down. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle.
There we go. I'll take that goal with Pele. I might as well focus on the assists with the 75. I don't know if it's per game or in one game, but I'll go for one more. And just to make sure, in fact, let me check. Put them real quick. See what the objective actually is. Score a goal during 7 separate matches. Done. Assist 4 goals. Yeah, so it's just assist 4 goals. Doesn't actually matter who it is that assists the ball.
Piece of defensive judgment. Vidal and begging to be put away.
All right, guys. So an incredibly boring game is coming to a close. This guy decided to put his pad down very early on in this game, which allowed us to get our physical assists, another goal, another win. So we need 2 more wins and 5 more games with which we score a goal. How is there added time? There's no rules. Nothing happened. Yeah, that basically does 2 of 4 Fellaini objectives halfway through the 3rd and 2/7 of the way through the next. In terms of this gameplay, this isn't enjoyable gameplay to watch. So I'm just going to go and finish Fellaini off, guys, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, that is it done for me. I've got to be honest, that was the easiest objective I have ever done. It was just, I mean, that was basically how I scored most of my goals. We scored that, yeah, it doesn't matter how I scored my goals. 7 games, 7 wins, 3 rage quits, and two or three people that just put their pad down after scoring a goal. I just want to show you. So there is Fellaini done. So we're going to open those packs and claim him. But I just want to show you my my life at friendlies setup. I've lost some games in life at friendlies, and I've given away some wins in life at friendlies. You know, there was that game mode where you had 14 games to get 4 wins, and after I got my 4 wins, I gave away 10 wins to the community and stuff. But altogether, this Fellaini took me like quite literally about an hour, maybe an hour and 10 minutes, which is brilliant. I'm excited to have him. He looks like a good utilitarian, you know, a player that can play in multiple different positions, attack, defense, in all sorts of different teams. So happy to have him there. I've done another objective as well. What on earth have I completed? Oh, daily objectives. I must be close on milestones. I must be close to the next Life for Fan Friendly win. Yeah, I need 8 more for the mega pack. But just to show you guys. Oh, by the way, I can't get into Foot Champs, can't qualify. I don't know what the problem with that is. But just to show you guys what my record is, I have a feeling it's going to be very good. 95 to 36. But look at that breakout scores there. 2-0 rage quit, 3-0 rage quit, 1-0 rage quit, 3-1 where the guy just put his pad down, 6-3 where the guy put his pad down, and then the 2 games that you actually saw in the video. So 7 wins in a row, which is really, really nice. And we get Marouane Fellaini just like that. All I have left now to do, I can't do anything here. Obviously, we get the rewards and the new division set up on Thursday. I want to qualify for Foot Champs, can't. I've done every SBC that I want to do. I've done all of the objectives that are on offer, apart from finishing off Oxford, which I can't do because I don't have enough low-rated Bundesliga players for my first owner Road to Glory. I'm hopeful that something fun is coming at 6 p.m. because otherwise, guys, we are in the mud for things to do. So yeah, that's literally where we're at. Let's open these packs from Marouane Fellaini. Christian Eriksen. Oh, Hinteregger could be all right. Relatively low rated from the Bundesliga. Let's see. What else do we get? Do we get anything of any note? Nope. A silver special, well, a silver player from that pack as our rare. We get Budegaard, Goldson, the wrong player from Rangers that's English and a defender for me. And then a rare gold player to add into the mix as well is going to be a walkout. Argentina striker. It's going to be Sergio Aguero. Hey, you don't mind that, do you? You know, he'll go into the club. 87 rated. Very nice indeed. So yeah, we'll go to the 6 p.m. content, guys, and I will be right back. All right, guys, to end off today's Road to Glory, I've got 5 of these player picks. I don't have any fodder in the club. Well, not low-rated fodder anyway for player picks. EA have released the base icon SBC, which, as I said, we will craft. I'm not rushing to craft it. I don't know how long's left on it. And they've also released 2 other SBCs, Okocha and Miroslav Klose. I don't care for either of these players, so I'm not going to be focusing on those. The base icon is there for another 6 days, so we will work on that over the course of the week as we get duplicates or cards in general. But I'm going to be in no rush to do that. So to end off today's video, ooh, Yuri Tillemans, a good start. That will go into the icon SBC. Pick number 2, Anthony. That won't go into the icon SBC. Oh, it might do, actually, because we've got... Oh, dear, never mind. People were telling me these are juiced. These aren't juiced. These are very much not juiced. Unless we get Messi or Ronaldo in this one. DH. So we get 2 84s and 3... Oh, do you know what? No, I haven't even got fodder. I haven't got any fodder. That is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.